Hey, how's it going, you guys? Welcome back to another trading video, trading recap. This is how I did today, trading the SPY with two trades, 1 a.m., 1 p.m. The first trade resulted in a small win. Our second trade resulted in a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio for a win as well. I'm going to go over my analysis on both of these trades real quick. First things first, we check for news. We had unemployment claims dropping at 8:30 Eastern time. Okay. I wake up and I'm looking at charts at 9:50 to 10 Eastern, correct? I marked out the London highs and London lows. However, I already saw prior to that, prior to the silver bullet time, we had a sweep of that London high, and we got a displacement here, correct? Breaking structure, taking out this short-term low, leaving behind its inefficiency. I waited for price to retrace to that inefficiency just like any other trade, correct? I entered there. Price came down into drawdown 3 times, so it was kind of looking like it was going to go against me for a second. However, excuse me, I should have marked out these lows. Well, I don't know why that's green. I think that's because I put that take profit line earlier. But also, I was about to flip out. Also, this little dot here, that counts as a low, believe it or not. So it looks like price was gonna deliver to take out the London lows beautifully. So I held through this position. It got down here. I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, I'll probably take profit here if anything. Correct. Never happened. This will happen when I got a little too greedy, I guess. And price came back into this fair value gap here. Correct. It looked like it was reacting off of it, but it didn't. Instead, it started displacing through. When I saw that displacement candle and it closed up here, I closed that position. Didn't feel comfortable to be in it any longer. And luckily, I did close it because it would have came back and stopped me at break even. It eventually would have hit that TP over here. Say we held through this, but I don't know, if you're asking me, you could sit through all this nonsense. I'm fine. We're taking a small win and waiting for another opportunity. Anyways, that's our first trade. Excuse me, I was bothered by all the lines and clutter, so I decided to clean that up before proceeding on with this session breakdown. Anyways, continuing on with the second trade in the PM session, we marked out the lunch highs, lunch lows, correct? Here comes 1 o'clock. Price comes up, takes out those highs immediately. So all that buy side got swept. Now I'm just waiting for a reaction. You might look at this, see this fair value gap here and enter off of that, but that risk to reward, I don't really know. Because your first CP would have to be down here. Alright, at least this trade was possible later on because it left a TP here for me. But anyways, I'm just waiting for reaction, right? But let's say you did enter there, you would have got stopped out. So I'm waiting for your reaction. No reaction. Comes back again. No reaction until here. I see this 3 candle displacement, leaving behind its inefficiency, correct? I waited for price to retrace here and the inefficiency, and I entered. And I kept my TP very, very tight because we are at all-time highs, correct? Oh, there it is. So I didn't want to have such a long TP going down because at the end of the day, the chart is screaming bullish. Anyways, TP, I mean, it was so close to hitting this TP, and then it came back to the fair value gap. I can't hover over it because this thing will cover it, but as you can see, it tapped into the fair value gap once here, came down, and then a third time, and until it finally made the move down and take out that TP. And when it hit that TP, I took my money around since, you know, it looked like I was about to get stopped out around here. Didn't want to be too greedy, and luckily I didn't because price would never have hit their second TP down here. That would have been their lunch low, completely reversed and would have stopped us out. But that's why you just take your money away, kind of. Anyways, that's enough yapping. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. See you guys tomorrow.